Hi, my name's Brad. I'm a co-founder and global director here at EPiC, and today I'm going to be answering your questions. OKRs are so simple, but why isn't everyone using them? Good question. I think a lot of companies are using them, to be honest, and I think if they're not using them, they've certainly considered using them. And yes, they are simple, but they're very hard to implement. And there's a couple of reasons why. Number one is it totally changes the empowerment system of an organization. So KPIs are always top-down led and driven, and top-down leadership who wants to drive OKRs, OKR are a bottom-up feedback loop. So you're allowed to challenge the direction or the ability to be able to move in an OKR movement, which fundamentally challenges the culture of the organisation when you've traditionally been top-down. So that's number one. Number two is people just forget to measure them. They forget them, they don't realise that in actual fact they are the dashboard or the GPS that controls them. They get so caught up in the work and they come back to them, they just don't remember to actually always have them front and centre. They should be up in walls and up in lights and be talked about all the time. When we were in Spotify in New York, the difference between their OKR implementation and others is they were always talking about them. They were always on the wall, and they would say, even at lunchtime, even over drinks on a Friday night, they were talking about how they could change their OKR needles all the time. They've got to be front and center, and they've got to be visible. If they're not, then they get forgotten about.